Hi friends, this is Gail O'Neill, and I teach stamping. I hope you enjoy. Tonight I'm working with Wonderful Romance. Such a pretty set. Totally started out, I was going to do something else, and then I picked out this set to start playing with. So this also has these great dies, which of course I didn't totally clean out yet. So it cuts out this, it makes this, so where'd I put it? I had one all cut out and ready. Oh, it's going to be on a card. So, well, here's the other one. So it cuts this out. This one isn't cleaned out yet. It's all in there. This is beautiful. I'll be using that. So let's kind of get started. But it's so pretty, such a pretty set. So, here's the first card I'm making. Oh, and the rectangle stitch dies. This, I'm sure everybody has seen it. I've used them before, but everybody needs to have this, like, first on their list. It is going to come in handy for so many things. But I did some frames tonight, and what I actually did, and I'll be doing both of these cards, is this came out of making this frame, so then I made a card out of that. So I really pre-did mostly everything. I tried to bring my big shot up here, and I'd have to raise my camera stand up, and it was shaking too much, and my arm is hurting me, so I went, I'm pre-doing everything. But then I did come up with 2 other cards, so our time will be, you know, filled. So let's get started with this. This I colored with the blends, and I used these 2. It's the, oh, I still got more in there. It's the largest, and then I think the 3rd size down to make a thicker frame. And then this piece comes right out of there, and you can use it for another card. So what I did on this one, I think I raised this one up. I did. So I should have pre-did this too. But I'm going to take 2 at a time, and I want the fatter side. So, and this paper is going to be so popular. This is the gingham. And I think I have used this also. Oh, I want that to go to the end. So let me just lift that up a little bit. And doing this double just makes it easier to get it done and makes it stronger. Just a little bit faster. I think this one I'll have to snip. And these strips are so great. This I put through a new folder that'll be coming out, the Lace Dynamic. So pretty. So pretty. Oh, you know what I did? I think I raised the whole thing. All right, we're going to do it a little different, I guess, because I already did this. So let's see what I can do now. This may not work, just saying. It may not work. But then again, it might. Because I'll put some And I want it raised as high as that, so I'm going to have to use these on this as well. What a dork. Let's see if that's going to be enough. Yeah, it'll work. Okay, it's going to work. It's going to work. So today I am the queen of dorkness. Okay. And then birthday wishes, we're going to put flat. See, what do I always say? Things work out. And when they don't, they don't. So we're going to put that flat in there. I may later stick some more under there. And then we'll use some glue. Where is my other glue? I don't know, so we're going to use this. If it wants to cooperate, which I don't think it will. So these will also make great shaker cards using these frames. Oh, and I put it on right too. Okay, so definitely is good. Different. I like that too. Okay, so that's card number 1. Phew. I squeaked that out. See how in stamping you can just go with it and do something else. All right, so the first thing I want to do is emboss the words on that. And I am looking for my, there it is. So this is Gorgeous Grape, and this is the Highland Heather. And then we're going to take from the set Thinking of You. And stamp that right in the middle. And then there's some dazzling diamonds that have gotten into this. Okay, we'll just heat that up. Just let that cool a second. Okay, so this one went flat, and that's the right side. So let's do the glue again. Especially this is really dynamic. And this was cut at 5 1/4 by 4. And so is the other piece when you put it through to do the frame. And then this goes right in the middle. And I'll use that side. that right in the middle, as close to the middle as I can get by eye. Okay, then this we're going to pop up. So that's going to go right there. And then I pre-cut these couple pieces. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue on the leaves. And slide one in there. And one there. I think I got that tilted a little bit off. Oops, get back there. And there it is. Like just simple cards. Okay. So then, before I do that, I'll show you, I also did one in yellow, which I love. Oh, you know what I didn't do on the first one? I'm going to bring it back because I put some, of course they're hiding. I put some little pearls. There they are. Little pearls. So on that one, I think I'll do the yellow. I don't know where my little tool is, but this works. Okay, and then I also put some sparkle on there, but that's missing too. I cleaned up too well and didn't put things where they're supposed to be. Okay, so we're done with that. But this was in yellow, and I really like it. So you can make one in every color. Okay, then the paper that comes, this paper is gorgeous. Gorgeous. And there's 3 sheets of each. And that's got that. And then there's this beautiful vellum. And then that one. And there's the wood grain on the other side. And then there's some more vellum right here. So I chose to use that floral vellum. Look at that, how beautiful that is. Okay, so on this, that's going to go flat, and I didn't make another card. This would be it. And I guess I can use this. And I'm just going to glue it. Since you're not going to see it. That scared me. I thought it was a clump of glue. Okay, and then we're going to glue this down there. So, Mossy Meadow. And what's the light color? Oh, Gail. I'm so bad. Soft Sea Foam. And then I had already cut it, so I thought might look good. So we're just gonna put a little bit on the leaves. Maybe a drop there. I don't think it's going to go anywhere. And then this I'm going to pop up. Of course, where do I put things? I want one, I get two. I mean, another simple card, but elegant. And there it is, one of a kind. Okay, and then the last one, because I was just doing, I wanted to see what the frames. So this one I actually layered onto a piece of white. And then I realized you do have to be careful when you're cutting two of them, because, you know, that you want to layer, because this is like a little bit off. So somehow you'd have to make yourself, you know, a template of marks where you're laying it if you're going to do that to make them stronger. I mean, this, I was lucky. It's, you know, you're not going to notice that little millimeter. But again, I was going to raise this one, I think, because this is also one of a kind. Or maybe I won't. Yeah, I will. So we're going to raise that one again, too. So again, we're going to do the two at a time. And this one will actually be much stronger than the other one because I did this. I think I have to order more of this. Because I have a feeling I'll be doing a lot of this, and I might have a little bit of a package somewhere. And then at some point, like, I don't throw this out, you know, I end up using that also. Just like on your dimensionals, you use it. Okay. And actually, this is much better than the other one, because the other one, I didn't put a backing on it. So this is much stronger. Do you love how I just throw it? Okay. So we're going to put that, pardon my head if it gets there. Nope, I'm above my phone. Well, if it's not even, it's too late. And then I did the little froggy from So Hoppy Together. I had cut out a bunch of them and they had been just sitting here. And then I want to show you something else. This also came from the romance dies that I just did. So if you want them to be backwards, there's only one of these. So that is, okay. So this would be the correct way. And then this one was actually like this. So what I did was I took the stylus and I turned it over and went over. You could see the, you know, the lines, but they were backwards. And then I kind of did the same thing on the correct one so that it would look the same, you know, a little sloppier. And then because the one that you're turning over is kind of concave, I think, it's backwards. So I roughed up with my fingernail, both of them. So then they both kind of look the same, where you're not going to notice it as much. So it kind of made like a little lily pad there. So we're going to put them down. And I think with that, I will use some tape. Probably should have used glue so I could move them. So we're just going to put one there, one there. And then I don't want that. I already had colored that a little bit, but I think I'm going to give a second coat. Just so it's not so stark. It'll still dry lighter. This is the, oh, the dark. I really wanted to use the light again. Oh well. But this just so it's not so white and you don't see that it's, because I cut this out on the machine. I finally got it to work. Okay, so then he's going to go there, and I'm going to pop him up. Come on, fingers. And then we'll put him on his little lily pad. All right, so I'm going to put him in there first. So then I'm just going to slide him back in. And the Tombow glue does give you a little bit of wiggle room to wiggle it. Fine point when you need it. All right, we're going to go this way. I know you're also used to seeing me use my, oh, there it is, right in front of me. And then I'm going to put this at an angle so it's not so straight. Yeah, I should have used the fine point. So there he is. There's also one of my hairs there. But he's cute. I'll probably stamp something on the inside. So the frames are going to be so much fun. Really needs to be the first thing on your list. If everybody had a list as big as me, demonstrators are going to be doing well. So let me bring a few of these things back. Make some room. And that, and those are repeats. Well, that one. So here they are. Tonight's goodies. I hope you enjoyed. I know I had fun doing, especially the last couple that just came out of the blue before I went on. So thanks for joining me, and I will see you on Wednesday. Bye, everybody.